Damn, I should have picked him when I pulled him. If something told me to pick him over Juju. I picked Juju because I thought he was gonna get an upgrade and I was gonna keep him. Nope, my dumb ass. My goofy ass. Fucking stupid, bro. It's not even worth him, man. No, my picks were Juju, Quentin Nelson, and I don't remember who my third was. I pulled Gurley from doing the challenges. Yeah. Yeah. What am I gonna keep him for? He's too expensive to upgrade. Yeah, because I'll get rid of Moss for Gurley. But I got Moss with training though, so I would have never had to train to get him back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now you see what I'm saying. Yeah, I would trust me. If I had Moss's card, believe I would. I was already thinking about that, but then I was like, I did him with training, so I can't. Is Akon searching? Y'all want to play him? All right. Okay. I don't care. I don't mind playing Akon. I got you. Yeah, that's another reason why I quit so girly. Literally, because I had 22 out of 30, so it basically just helped me out right there. Yeah, until Bo come out. If he don't come, then I'm a dumbass. But if he does, then I look smart. I didn't feel the need to keep Gurley. Like the only way I would want to keep him is if I could have got him fully upgraded, and I didn't have the Gatorade card was going for a mil at the time when I got Gurley. It was only one up for a mil, and I didn't have any power up passes, so it was gonna be a lot. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. But then of course I go back into the market a couple hours later, and the Gatorade's up for like 600K. So yeah, it is, bro. I, there was a point in time. There was a point in time where that that JJY Gatorade card wasn't up for like a week. So no, that's where I fucked up. I should have. Because something else came out at that time too. I think it was like the gold player packs or something like that. Or I don't remember, but I know I got all those gold player because I pulled two full Ogdens when I got all 50 and I pulled two full Ogdens. Yeah, out of those gold packs, yeah. Yeah, I pulled two full out of the 50 gold packs, I pulled like 22 elites. Yeah, I had good luck during that time. Other than that, my list was fine. Yeah, I'll check one more time. Snaggy was an alternate team too. Yeah, Snaggy's searching. Snaggy just messaged me and said, "Did I get in the game?" I'll say, "Nah, go ahead." I'm about to just show online. This is annoying. Got a good feeling about this pool I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna buy Calvin Johnson soon, just because I feel like he'll get a new card pretty soon, and we'll probably need that card. So I think I'm gonna get Calvin. Yeah, yeah, which would be stupid if they made it like that. Let me check out your offense while we're waiting. No doubt. How much did you get Barry for? Or did you do him with training? Yeah, I was about to say I saw him. I saw him actually up for like 625 yesterday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you got 4 of the 5 team of the year linemen. That's lit. Yeah, no doubt. Delaney Walker, probably the best run blocker for tight ends. Check. Check is a fucking monster. Randy Moss, obviously. Dion, Adam Thielen. That's a good pickup. Gotcha. To at 3. Yeah, gotcha. So since you have 49ers, Cam, you're not interested in Steve Young? Gotcha. Yep. Makes sense. I know that a lot of people don't prefer lefties. McNabb. Not getting find a game yet? Oh wait, he's in one. I'm ready when y'all are. Okay. Okay. That's cool. They're probably gonna pull each other. That's Ozzy just got on.
He called black dude wife over. He finna fuck her in front of his wife and her husband. Gunpoint. Look at him. And his wife pregnant. Boning her. Look at her looking like, fuck you, hoe ass nigga. Look at my nigga looking at his wife. Yeah. How would you feel, hoe ass nigga? Look at my nigga, yeah. Yeah, nigga. Revenge is a motherfucker. Oh, he got the last bit out of it. Oh, look. Oh. Then watch how he clamp on this bitch. He hugged her, look. Look how she looking. Irie, bitch, he just caught you.
He's with OG Odom, I think.
Look, he's heartbroken. This fag's heartbroken.
Are they searching too?
That's
okay.
Right, baby. He's dead to me.
I thought Elite was just in the game.
Look at him.
God damn.
Look, she's gone.
You want to? Yanks is running too? What's Elite doing? Okay. Okay. Oh, Quasimodo. Oh, nah. We just beat him 21-0 the other day. Nah, 21-9, I think. It was something like that. I know it wasn't close. Oh, yo. Yo. Them boys did not just do that. Yo. Bro. He just fried them like that? Oh, nah. It's on Twitter, bro. Elite Gamer. I just DM'd it to you, though. Y'all wanna make a new lobby while we're waiting for them? Alright. I'll make it. If I didn't need this autogram, I honestly wouldn't care, but I need this autogram. Honestly, I just need a Super Bowl in general. Target Avenger won OC of the Week, Elite Gamer won DC of the Week, Dem Boys won Offensive User, and Elmo the Beast won Defensive User. Which means Elite should have pulled. Alright. Oh, bet they did pull. So now it's just Snaggy's in the game.
Don't worry about my deep blues.
I wonder who Yank's running with. It's the match. Say nah. Chris, I'm about to pull up. You in Philly, right? I'm in Delaware. Facts. We have to pick up. You said where? Las Vegas? Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind going to West Coast. Yes, yeah. I think we should think I think I think Vegas would be a good spot for us. I said Vegas. Bro, trust me, I know I got family there. I got family there. When I go there in the summertime, I don't like going outside, and they have a pool, and I still don't like going outside. Yeah. Yes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I got off the plane. I got off the plane and started sweating. I had to change my shirt in the car. For real, no jokes, bro. I had to change my shirt in the car. Yeah, Arizona is the same way. Yo, who's in my YouTube stream right now? What the fuck? Oh nah. Somebody's stalking us.
Brandon Gaudin and
Oh, this
Charles
Raider
Davis on
Nation.
hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
Oh wait,
For
no,
me,
it's
it's
not.
coaching. Who
Cause
prepared his
wait,
team the best
wait,
going into this
wait,
one
hold
to
up,
give them the
bro. I had
confidence
all
to
three, the
believe
top
that they
three.
would
Hold
win the
up,
game?
bro.
That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Oh, okay, I'm tweaking. You're right.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Bro, my boy has Seahawks can. He sent me a picture of his Wagner, bro. He's absolutely insane. Yo, where am I at? Oh, wait, hold up. Chris, what the fuck? Okay.
Vic operating on first down. Flushed out right. And his first look
Yo, why is there 3 people in my YouTube stream, bro? I'm confused. Nobody got my YouTube.
That's the exact right
what
throw.
The fuck?
Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot
I
of
stream
credit
on
for being
YouTube.
really precise
I
with
got a
it.
Twitch too, but I stream on YouTube just so I could so people don't be watching my Twitch because I don't like when people see what I do.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Oh nah, somebody watching my Twitch, bro. I mean my YouTube. I don't like that.
On 2nd down, Vic again. He's going to air one out.
That's
and got his man complete. He got 29 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him.
It's Ozzy and Parker. I mean, it's okay. Whew. Okay, it's Aviato and DPH. I was shook for a second.
Bury him well behind the line for a loss of 17. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Wait, nah, okay, now it's too many people in my... It's 4 people now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yo, nah, there's no way. I just adjusted them. Oh, they're going for it. Oh, no, 3rd down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Strahan coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
Because they watched it before, so they probably just seen it on and started watching it. Avi! It's a touchdown.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen.
Oh my
God. He's up to about the 37. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now Allen. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
If I had a full Raiders team, it honestly would not be bad.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewall for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force
I
with
got
force.
Hunter Henry in there, but it's all good. I personally don't care.
And they meant it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
You got plus 16 on Mars. What the fuck?
Here we
Oh,
go,
nah.
fourth down with Carr. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown for the Niners. Amari Cooper, 63 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down
Plus
conversion
16 on
for the
Moss. How is
score.
that possible?
Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you
Wait,
start with the
they had
offense,
Sherman
and you
out
give
there,
them
though.
credit for going for it,
Even
having
Sherman's
that
highest card
well, let's
still
face it,
has like
audacity,
80
but
something
defensively,
speed.
I think you're right on target, partner.
There's no
way
plus
something
6.
like that's supposed to happen in that situation.
Bro, what the?
You're supposed to be able to
Bro.
shut that down and get the ball back for your
Plus
own
16.
team. Instead, they give up not just a big
Yes.
play, but a touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Literally.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here.
Yeah,
It'll cost him
true.
10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Avi?
Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means
No,
stop.
Avi.
Looks like he had green on that
Parker?
play.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, dot.
To the left side, complete to Sherman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him a gain of 38.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him for his second sack of the night. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
No, but seriously, why has Dion been doing that all day, Chris? He's literally been swatting all day.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Vick rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh.
Dontari Poe coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And taken right at the 35. Second quarter now.
You know Ramsey don't got no agility, bro.
It's the 49ers in control of the football as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Carr. Hunter Henry brings it in. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
That would be pretty freaking good.
Here's Carr to throw.
You got knocked down.
The pressure right. And this complete to Henry over the middle.
Here's Carr,
and he'll
bro.
go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
And Derek Carr just keeps
Hunter
improving.
Henry
He
out
can
here
be
having a
dangerous,
day.
not just inside the pocket, but as we see here,
I
outside
want to try him on
of
a
it
high
as well.
ball.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over it. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That'll be caught by Rice. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career
Maybe an
stats, Charles,
outside
they're so
on the
good.
high
He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy
No.
longevity. How about this?
I need
Most
Hunter Henry to
receptions,
run the
yards,
corner out.
touchdowns, just to
I'll
name a
put
few of the
Rice on that.
accolades along
You
the
can
way.
run it with Henry, though. I just want to see what he can do. Or else he's getting the fuck off my team.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Hunter Henry from 19 yards away.
He got 91
and the
speed.
49ers add on to their lead. And play stopped here. Timeout.
I was like, any day now, Bosa.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
This nigga Chris reset his
Now
Wi-Fi
for
and
the
everything.
extra point.
Drew. Good, bro. I haven't talked to you in forever.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Gold now out to kick it away.
You slept through them or you slept in them?
Tyreek Hill on the return.
Oh, wow.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
I gotta currently have a gym class right now that I'm playing badminton in.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
That's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. That false start costly. Moves him back to the 9 now, first and goal. Here's Michael Vick. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
We weren't even moving.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to
big
never
update.
count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's Allen. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running and a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference.
No, what are you doing, Carl?
2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jerry Rice, 57 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Play action now, Vick. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick, and he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top.
Wait, he was talking?
Down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Yeah.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah, I really did be calling
myself. Reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go. Red light means stop.
I don't have any of my notifications on, so I can get a text and it won't pop up on my phone. So if I don't check my phone, it's just like I'm not gonna see it. This is my Super Bowl. That's tough. Everybody that I'm looking at's in the game. My list look clear.
It hasn't been working. I've noticed. I haven't said anything till just now. But you don't have the comeback speed to get a pick on that. You need it every.
Who? Because I thought he was talking about Jamal Adams. $11. Yeah. 'Cause- Who? All right. It's my Super Bowl, so I honestly don't care. I'll wait. We just did. Yeah, let's go. Who asked you, Ferg? Gotcha. That's tough. It's elite gamers, and they're playing D Beavers and the A Town Monster. Uh-oh. Oh! The fuck was that? Who? Hmm. So what does he go to? He has 95 stock, right? And then upgraded 96. 98 Sprinter, 99. Gotcha. Gotcha. I haven't seen him at a 99 yet. Yeah, I only seen 98. No, in squads. I'm saying like just on somebody's regular team, 98. I've seen it in squads, not regular, but I've seen it in squads. We just played an all Bears team actually. Yeah. Ooh. Who's that? Oh, okay. I'm surprised you don't have Pat Pete. Oh, true. What cars does he have? He has the LTD card, right? I'm about to hop on Fortnite. Like, nah. I don't play that shit, but I caught a dub in that shit the other night in squads.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
My boy literally has literally didn't play Madden since like September. Did the challenges yesterday and pulled Bobby.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, you want to know who else pulled Gilmore?
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's awesome.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Yeah, I didn't have that option.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Lawrence Taylor coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Who's your specialist, Busa?
3rd and long. It's Wilson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Thomas. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
My specialist was Juju.
24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script, if they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And Jones has it over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third down, Wilson looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
At the 23. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. First carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, he actually did stay out of them, yeah.
Now a carry for Allen. And some room to work. And he's going to get this one
Oh my
God. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Bro, you didn't see that? He just threw it to the ground. Bro.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of we're holding.
Yo, that was crazy.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Yo.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop.
What is going on? Why can't I? Okay. This game is being figured right now. I literally couldn't even make subs.
Now Carr throwing on second down.
Oh, my fault. I saw it late, but...
Out on the left side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
I got kicked out of that one, partner.
Yo, what is going on? I literally can't see my... Okay.
Receivers in certain situations.
Bro, nah, like, you know how, like, when you make your adjustments to, so I got 4 receivers out there, it literally, I can't see who's on, it won't show me.
Now Carr.
What the?
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Throwing again. Carr.
Nope.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third?
Bro, I literally cannot see my sub. This is making me mad. I want Jimmy Graham in the game.
I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Now Carr.
What?
And that was incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Ridiculous.
And the first play will be a field goal try. And Gold is able to put it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns
like 4 times this morning,
but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half. Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position.
Not gonna stop you.
Again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
14.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Who's your running back, Adrian Peterson?
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
There you go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
You guys get to throw it out. He's probably gonna try and catch me sleeping. But
from the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Run left. Hey. 14.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
That's fine.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Yeah.
It's a balance.
I got Yanda too, Bosa.
Exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Under 4 to go now.
That's why I didn't get them.
And they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Carr. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27.
Yeah. I know DeLucci's is disgusting.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
His U-check. Yeah. I forgot his U-check is probably disgusting. Playoffs.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll run. This is Allen. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd
Damn,
and goal.
he's going for...
6-18.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson forced out to his left. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Jump high
and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. shotgun now for Carr. And is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time.
Get down. 180. 734.
From the gun, it's Carr. Now he steps away. And off the deflection, it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Now, that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Carr keeps it on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Now a toss play. Allen, a 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will make our score 9-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Yeah. It's good.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This one taken from the 7th.
Oh, a touchdown. Uh-oh.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
694. Get down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Throw right side, going to be
good.
complete to Moss. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest
Oh, my fault. I
yards
saw
per
you.
catch
But
average
it's
for
all
any player with 900 or more receptions. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Carr again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
He started running, man.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
No.
Yo, call a play, bro. Damn. Oh, my fault, man. I just went my road.
Gold now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
14.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
19.
Put some clothes on.
On second down, here's Wilson. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with
Coach,
the
you
defender.
seen that? I came in first.
Start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing on 3rd and long.
What's the?
Thomas has got it. Complete. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown.
Yo, but the thing is, even if Bosa didn't click on, he still wasn't gonna go for the pick though. That's ridiculous, bro.
And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run.
He was literally going to sit there and watch that ball go over his head.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half.
I saw him. I woke up and he was pick 6ing something every time. Woke up 6, tie law. I wake up, see, that's why we got tie law. Like, what? The nigga got another pick.
Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. Powers through. Will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there.
Yeah.
And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Dang.
And he'll take it up past the 25.
I don't think it would have mattered.
To the 26-yard line.
What's good, bro?
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I got the big boys in. God damn it.
Carr now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. One-handed. Oh, my.
Yo, Chris, don't sleep on Derek Carr, man.
A big play there for the Niners.
You seen it.
And even 60 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not.
You need a new card.
It permeates its way through the entire team.
Can we punch something in the red zone, please? Please.
They'll run with Lynch.
Nope, we can't. That's probably my fault for Marshawn
there, bringing up 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling on the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right.
There we go. Oh, my God. Yo, Akeem Hicks, bro. His fat ass, bro. Oh, my God, man.
3rd and goal now.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
Bro, we played a Bears theme team a long time ago, Chris.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Randy Moss, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Why? Glenn who? I don't.
Gold now out to kick it away.
I don't know it, Glenn.
And he almost
no,
flirted with disaster
me.
there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Onto the field now come the Bears.
Shotgun.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
I played these dudes before. I don't remember what oh, they're annoying as fuck.
50 years
Yeah, he's going to try to hit the
Joe
running back out the backfield on the
guarantee,
first play.
Underway in Super
He does
Bowl
the same shit every
53.
time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, my.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
I don't know what
line.
defense is on there. I just had mine. Yo, what is good with my audibles? Why is my shit lagging? Oh, nah.
Now with the
What
play
the fuck is
clock
going
about
on,
to
bro?
expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have
I can't
two
even make an
remaining
audible.
as we step aside here in this first quarter.
My shit going hella slow. Oh, shit.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short.
got time
What
for
do you
this
think, early
movie.
shot here?
I like
Nah,
where you're
dude.
going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want
Oh,
to take that
Chris.
shot early
Damn.
and loosen things up.
You're good.
So that'll back
I
him
should've
up
called timeout.
5. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now second and 7. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right
Definitely
out of
got
the
that over his
gate.
head,
At
though.
worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away.
I think he come out in this chips formation out of pistol. I don't remember. I think I'm looking right now. We gonna see it.
They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Vic to throw it.
Yeah.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the
I
backfield.
feel like he's gonna try the running back on the first play, bro. I already knew that from the
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
I don't think what we just saw there was any surprise because when Christian McCaffrey came out of Stanford, we knew he was a threat running it and catching it. And any way you can get the ball in his hands, he wanted to do so. Personally, I thought he ran the best routes of anyone coming out of his draft class, and that included the wide receivers.
Last year, 80 receptions, also in the return game. He's a bit of a Swiss Army knife, isn't he?
He certainly is. Every which way you want to go, however you want to package him, I do think his running production will increase in 2018.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Hey, let's go!
From the shotgun, it's Vick. And this is going to be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage.
Yeah,
we always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. Okay. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Oh, a quarterback sneak on 2nd down. He'll get 3 there on the sneak, but it still leaves him with a 3rd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And on the ground they go with a running back. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the
good.
running game's
He was
been a
against
little
the
bit of a
wind.
struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
I was hoping for it.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. He's going to look deep down the field. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Nah, there's no way he could have possession caught that, and that's the only catch he could have made
That's the
right there.
3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Man open, it's Moss complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
I can't believe he still has the same scheme.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. A gain of 6 there on first.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy who has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform? Not in the Atlanta uniform, but he kept wearing it because he remembered the good times he had in KC.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, McCaffrey. Down to the 25. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, Vick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Carr to throw on second down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Carr now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Because they're going to have the best kicker on the game.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Throwing his car on third down.
Oh my God.
And he's brought down.
I got stuck on my line.
In there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Talk, man.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm about to. I was literally just thinking that.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want her out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And the Colts getting
I've never heard him say it before either.
They're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And into the end zone. A pick 6 from the 49er D as they score the touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
We're talking about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though.
I ain't gonna lie, I was on the freaking middle blue and I jumped the running back, bro. I just knew he was throwing it to the running back. I just knew, bro. Yeah. Nah, the running back went out to the right, though. I went right. Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Try to lay one up deep.
Nah.
So they took a shot.
I knew he was gonna try and cut back because I mean there was no more field to throw it to. So I was hoping he'd do it back because I was gonna pick that.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath.
He might be able
Pretty
to
big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Vic operating on 1st down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And he's going to be
And we
sacked.
still got pressure. That's
They
weird.
sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Michael Strahan. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, Vick. It's complete
That's
here
not
to
a
T.Y. Hilton.
fumble.
And
T.Y.
this time
Hilton
he's
just caught
able
a
to take
high
it
ball
down
and
to
hung
42.
on.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know
Yeah,
how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half. Gold now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run.
They just had a helmet on that
yards.
play, and I don't
It's 2nd
understand
and
how
2.
or why.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Go for it.
That'll
Go for
make
it.
it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Monkey kill.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running
Yeah, I'm
game.
not
I
here
would
for
say
it.
keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
I'm not here for it. Hey, we're ready, bitch.
And maybe some indecision on what to do, and they're going to get a delay. And that'll set him back 5. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Please don't pin me again. That's just stressful when you be inside the 5.
His first punt, 48 yards.
He didn't
This
do
one
it.
looks equally as
After
good.
10. Yep.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They keep it on the ground again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first
my
catch.
God.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And Carr's going to keep it himself. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Colts are in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. Looking for Cooper,
damn, Carr. Oh, my fault, bro. I don't think there's no way he passed it. I thought Carr would make a better play than to get it over his head, but he
make him one of the
didn't.
greatest to ever play the cornerback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything. In fact, he's the only person to have both a reception and an interception in Super Bowl history. And he's going to get this one across
Did you mean to put me in?
line.
Okay.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Vic now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
What the fuck is this Ben Coach nigga?
Second down, Vic. A quick hitter complete. It's Moss. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd
What's
down.
that deep end route that he ran before? When you said you didn't know what route that was, I feel like that might be coming.
No gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And that is incomplete.
That was a pick.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just...
So he didn't do pass. I'm trying to confused as to why I couldn't get that pass to
start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
6-18.
Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left. Tries for Rice. Intercepted.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, high ball. It's all good. It's all good.
48-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners, who have the receivers on lockdown.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Only trying to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Vic on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
What the fuck? Did anybody see Vic get up like that?
To the 37-yard line.
Well, when when he feels the pressure, naturally likes going to his
I knew,
left.
Chris, I had that pick too, bro. I was standing right in front of that dude.
He tries to let this go on the run.
He got
It's
greedy.
going to wind up getting intercepted.
Now they try the right side here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, my
3
fault.
yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
7:34.
Okay.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Let's go!
End zone, touchdown, San Francisco. Randy Moss, 26 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, have to.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Yeah.
Throwing now is Carr.
Oh.
And he's got
Oh,
it.
good shit, Chris.
So
I thought you were going to keep running. You had, Chris, you could have went either way and scored, bro. I don't know why you ran back.
Goal now out to kick it away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
They must have deep half because that corner route got wide open. I don't know why they deep half right there. Yeah. Yeah. That corner is a touchdown from the 25 and then every time. And
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, they run.
He's on his back. He's definitely on his back as well.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of
He just
scrimmage,
lost
so
3
that's
yards.
a sack. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I got you, bro. I'll do it for you if you want me to. I'll be the fly guy.
They'll try to throw it here. Vic.
Pick.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to perhaps
Yeah, because I can take because those double crosses, I can take away both of those.
Now a handoff looking right.
Good block, good emotion. I might have to start use Curtis. That was good shit, bro. I mean, I know Bob Wilson did it, but I'm saying that I know Wilson did it, but I'm saying we should have tried that shit before.
Running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play.
Especially since Henry's a good blocker.
Good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage.
I think I'm gonna give him power run just to see what he does, because he doesn't go. Might as well.
Right now, they want to stay that way.
He doesn't go up at all with the deep.
They stay on the ground with that. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Mm-hmm. 694.
Back to throw, Carr.
I got him.
Man open, Rice. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Most conservative ball carrying.
Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And another timeout taken by the Colts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
All right, so still say hike at the same time, like once he gets past the tackle. Yeah. All right.
And they'll try
I like that.
Here with the running back. And able to push his way forward.
Yeah, I'm more conservative. I don't want. Yeah. Totally.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4.
Okay.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll get this down to the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most...
Same people. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. How much do 91s go for in training? Alright, but do what? Oh, I don't got the coin yet. I am. Not yet. They're not fully powered up yet. Nah, it was. Oh shit. Gotcha. How is that possible? Oh, I know how. I got it as my team visual and my team strategy. That's why. Who? I'm right here, bro. Yeah. Facts. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, it probably was me. Just because of the maxed out chems that you can get. If you use a team chem, it's probably better to just do that instead of Madden. Yeah, with the +5 of everything. Yeah, especially if you run especially if you run one side of the ball. Oh no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. Yeah, that definitely wasn't me. Nah.
Brandon
What the
Gaughan and
fuck?
Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway.
Honestly, if I didn't use my power up pass on Moss and use training on Moss, if I had Moss's card, I would have kept Burley.
And he's got daylight.
Block.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
And he is not going to make it.
He's going. He's going.
And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's taken down.
What route did that dude just run? What the hell? Oh, they're going.
Time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Vic now. And a dump off to White. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line.
I'm getting that, James White.
Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
He's the
Well,
best
it's tough
running
to
back
be a
on the
defender
game.
in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
3rd and long for Vic. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez.
Moore just got fried by a tight end.
25. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here goes Vic on 4th down. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
But I get a sack before you.
They go play action here
on 1st
down.
Hit.
This is caught by Antonio.
Jamal's gone.
Nobody clicked on, bro. Nobody clicked
on.
on.
There of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
We all got locked up on the line.
Because now
you know what? I'm going to talk this time.
Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy
I'm
about
what
they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing.
Hey. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Jabal Sheard.
I got him to
make the sack.
Yeah.
He buries him.
Hey man, I say we going aggressive and just fuck it. Yeah. That would be low key kind of funny.
To go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
By 90, by 20, up.
From the shotgun, it's
I tripped. I did trip.
Oh, stripped. He lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Green 39, green 39.
Stepping up, he'll try and
I was about to.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Ain't nothing worse than Cam Newton.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer.
Damn!
Back to Pro Bowl level.
If you got first versus overtime?
Pretty sizable gain of 8 that time on the keeper, but now it's 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
All right.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind.
My boy Sparks are playing Young Lethal and DM1743. I want to.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on
No,
1st
I'm
and
not
10.
asking. I would love to watch that game too.
1st down, Vic. And it's complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Yank Lethal and DM1743 for Sparks. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. After 6. I have no idea. Damn, nobody. Yeah, Lethal stream. So I'm about to tell Lethal to stream.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down, and caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I was telling Lethal to stream.
For 4, it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble.
He got picked up his early.
His hand.
I I just want to touch somebody, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, that's yeah.
Carr to throw on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss, 59 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
That's stressful.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
It was Ray Lewis.
Gold now out to
it's
kick
not
it
looking
away.
good at all.
Kamara now to return.
Give me one.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doc. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They're swarming to the ball here in the first half.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
I just want to start for 1.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception. Good stops on the first 2 downs.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jerry Rice, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Oh, here's the truck right here.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
That was the opportunity, too.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Probably. Who knows?
And now out comes Minnesota. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Yeah. It has to be. I mean... Yeah. Cover 4.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh,
set up the screen down to Kamara.
That's no. That's double never stumble right there. Cause he got double red Tim never stumble. That was double red Tim never stumble right there.
Basketball teams that don't normally press, you put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A big hitter to start the drive.
I can't believe Cody really did double secure passing.
A first down throw coming from Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Hey, I got the block. I got the block. Let's go.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, they've been playing so well Yeah, they didn't get
Yo,
overexcited and have
yo,
a bust on defense and gave up a
yo,
big play instead. They created their own big play with a pick
yo.
six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just
He's cheating. Are y'all still in the game? Oh, I was about to. Yeah. Bosa, please pull something good. I'm going to tell you, I pulled a 92 Jerome Bettis and a 91 playoff card. That shit is tough. That nigga had a I don't give a fuck helmet. He got a I don't give a. What'd you get? Mm. Oh shit. Alright, boys, I got class in the morning, so I'm about to go to sleep. Alright, yeah. Yes, sir.